Hello, this is Joel,
And this is Mikage.
and this is the first episode and one of the first matches of the Friendship Bowl,
Today we have the Head Smashers versus Edward's Papparrazi.
which I'm hoping you get the reference. Nez is a horrible coach for that name.
I hope many vampires die.
So what do you think about this matchup?
Well, considering I have no idea how Nez is going to play the vampires, I don't know.
Who do you think is going to suffer the most hits? That's a real question.
Who's going to punch the most? I hope that's the orcs.
I do too. It'll be a fun game to watch.
We got 3 rerolls on the orcs.
And here we go.
No assistant coaches on the vampire team.
Isn't that a lovely pitch?
And I'm scared.
Yeah, this is escape, bro. There you go.
Let's turn on the grid. Get the numbers out for you.
Now we're getting ready for some good old Blood Bowl.
For the first half, we'll be looking at it from the...
The Head Smashes side.
Yep. Real quick.
Yeah, we want to activate that, be able to actually see what's going on with the numbers. As this game is a very dice roll heavy game.
Yes. And we have pouring rain, which makes it harder to handle the ball in any way or form.
I love that slipperiness.
Horrible. Horrible.
Horrible way to start.
Yeah, especially for your first match.
Well, not just that, but your first kickoff.
Kickoff, it doesn't affect your kick. It affects picking it up.
Yeah, but on the receiving end, it's going to suck dicks.
Well, yeah. I think we're going for a full line approach by the vampires.
Ish.
Well, he can't do a complete full line. Unless
He really wants that backfielder.
that's an odd approach.
And now we start the Blood Bowl.
And the ball's going off the field because he doesn't have kick.
Such a great skill. So we got Quick Snap, which means that the offense gets to move one square, basically before anything actually happens. I'm curious where this is going to go. As he surrounds the black orc. Black orcs.
He surrounds the line completely.
And off it goes.
And I think he's going to nip number 1. Which is Count Merrick von Ruden.
We'll just call him Merrick. I want to go with count names.
I can call him
Let's call him Vaughn.
Vaughn. Oh, wait, there's Conrad, too.
Yeah, there's 2 Vaughns.
Well,
Which Conrad is number 4?
he hasn't done anything important yet. 2 Black Orcs down, and number 7's completely surrounded.
Ooh,
Both down and attacker down.
well, that was a quick turn.
And the stunned vampire.
For the handful of you that don't know exactly what Blood Bowl is about, basically if you fail something, your turn's over, period. So, Nez didn't really get to do much. So now we get to see Destructicus try to get his shit back together.
Standing up all of his players. Very sound strategy in case anything goes awry. Oh, is he not going to stand up number 2?
Another thing for those of you that don't know much about Blood Bowl, if you don't stand up the character that's down, he stays down. So it's a manual thing to actually get him back up.
Though, if I remember correctly, in the actual rules of Blood Bowl, you have to flip them over manually, too.
The board game is very crazy about that shit.
No. Blitz.
Nope.
Nope. Blitz.
Nope.
He might be thinking about blitzing number 2, who's all by himself, but he has to put an assist like that.
Now is he going to do it? I want to see some blood.
Well, vampires are going to eventually feed on for all.
That's true. That'll be an interesting thing to see with how many times or how many not times he goes fucking bloodlusty.
Oh, we have the blitz.
And a defender down.
Down goes the vampire. Oh, no armor break, though. Far from it.
Getting to a better position.
Still hasn't stood at number 2.
Yeah, that's Rennie Descartes. Apparently he just likes being lounging around.
Can't remember what Danny Raincart did philosophically. Oh, no, he gets up.
About time. Looks like the coach is thinking. There we go.
Marcel Proust.
There
has
we
to
go. Back to the Papparrazi. Let's see if they get another turnover.
I hope so.
Yeah, I fucking hate vampires.
I think everyone does. Oh.
Defender stumbles and both down. I'm pretty sure he went with a stumble.
Oh! First injury of the match.
A smashed ankle. Thomas Paine.
Up. He apothecared it. Badly hurt. He'll come back the next drive. But that's 2 star points for number 6. Or
I don't even want to say that one.
Count Abel.
Lidux.
Yeah.
Nez really needs to actually name his fucking players. I hate
It's
the random
too
name
late
shit.
now.
I
It's
know.
too late.
He's trolling us from afar.
I'm just stupid.
I might just start calling them by numbers instead of actual names.
Okay, yeah, but I'll actually attempt to say the philosopher names.
Well, at least he tried.
Oop, push.
So we got Karl Marx down, number 9.
Oh. And now it's the Head Smasher's turn. There's a Thrall receiving a... Oh, no, just a push. Could have been bad.
Number 1 has a very nice defense going on. Merrick over here.
Yeah, he's got 3/4 of a cage.
Not much that can really be done about it. He might be able to go a long route around, but
You can punch your way in to get someone next to the vampire, but
that's the other route too. Which number 10 is just a Thrall. He might be able to do that.
11's just a Thrall too.
Good point.
Oh, that's not going to be good for number 9.
Both down and attacker down.
Oh, that's not cool. Well, I assume it's a both down coming. Oh, and a stun. So he won a little bit on that one.
A little bit. He still had a turnover though.
Yeah, but still a Thrall that is not doing anything the next turn.
Trip. Now we see that he's trying to think of what he should do next.
Is he going to blitz number 10 or 11?
Well, number 10 would be potentially tripped by number 2 here. Oh, and he starts running it. Eventually I'll be able to control this camera, right?
Or I'll just leave my hand there so I can do it.
That works too.
Setting up semi-screen.
Oh, they're knocking down number 2.
This Black Horde being tripped,
Rennie Descartes, once again, back on the ground.
but not able to get through that 9 armor.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about orcs. All of them have so much goddamn armor, it's hard to even do any kind of injuries, which is crazy they got a smashed ankle right off.
Which is horrible for orcs.
True.
-1 agility, or is it movement allowance?
I believe it's -1 movement.
Ooh, that's even worse.
When orcs are one of the slowest teams in the game. And
Besides
Khemri is the slowest in this league.
yeah. Slowest in the game is, Bloodlust. No Thrall nearby.
So, long story short with Bloodlust, and this is the main weakness of vampires, is that after they're done moving or attacking, if they get Bloodlust and there's no Thrall nearby, they run off the pitch to go feed, because they want blood.
And also, if they have to feed on the Thrall, they actually attack it.
Which could actually do
Immediately
injuries
an
or
injury.
kills, yes. Which is no fun at all.
But because of the speed of the Vamps, it looks like we may have a touchdown here.
Definitely in threat range.
Not quite to trigger the audio cue threat range, but threat range. Put the camera down a bit so you can see just how close he is to the end of the pitch.
If you can't tell, the place he needs to go is the one that says touchdown on it.
With all the red teeth. surprised that the orc drummer's not throwing his drums at him.
Yeah, no shit. Orc cheerleaders are supposed to, be angry and orky with a side of angry.
Did a one die block and had to re-roll it. Leaves only one re-roll left for the head smashers this half, but Edward's Papparrazi has none.
Yeah, that makes it a very interesting game after this turn. If you get some kind of bad luck, you have to fucking stay with it. Oh! And he failed his going for it.
Never do going for it.
And for those of you, again, that don't know about most Blood Bowl rules, going for it, basically you have your movement of, let's say, 5. You can move 5 squares. You can always move 2 more than that, but each time you have to roll. A roll of 1, you fall over like number 4 did. Jean Locke, by the way, is number 4. And there's the touchdown. Do they get sunglasses?
Yes, they do.
That's... wow. Just wow.
And
my favorite cheerleaders.
I kind of want to get the mod that changes the chaos cheerleaders to Slash.
Does it have boob physics?
I don't know.
Because if it did,
I don't know,
like
that
7
might mess with
movies.
the French code.
True.
So we see no one in
Either box.
Kaz box, so we will have a full 11 on 11 on the pitch.
All right. And so we get back to watching them reposition themselves for the next drive.
Buzz is still going with the completely strong line.
Such a bad idea. Especially against orcs, can they just punch right through it?
Well, Destructicus isn't obliging him by putting a bunch of orcs on the line and punching the crap out of him.
Yeah, he seems to be more concerned with actually, making sure his defensive line is set. But he still has time to change it up.
Yeah.
Which I think that he took our advice.
From the future. Yes, we are that powerful. We send advice from the future to the past and they can hear it.
That's what announcers do.
Good announcers.
Cheering fans. So it looks like the winner of that one. Cheering fans means you get a free reroll, which it looks like it went over to Destructicus.
Yep, the head smashers now have 2 rerolls and half of the half. Team Zuby getting up in Git's face.
Let's see here. He's going to have to punch a hole somewhere. Although he really should have someone next to that ball if he wants to pick it up.
He might be of the school of thought where you go for the ball last. Because in the rain, that's probably not going to be picked up.
Not to mention if you fail picking up the ball, it's another turnover.
Anything bad for you is a turnover. Period. It's number 5 going for it. Oh, no, we got some punching. Just a push.
Alright, well, let's see if Charles Darwin, number 5, is able to get that ball.
Have more pushes. Give an indication of what's going on yet. Oh, another push. Ooh, a defender down.
Ooh, Rennie Descartes finally putting someone else in the dirt. Bam.
Oh, was just short of breaking armor on that one.
Oh, yeah, their armor's only 8 if I remember right.
7.
Got a 7. Ooh, he got it.
Ooh.
He's ballsy.
He apparently got that. Oh!
Oh. Oh!
2 in a row.
He really wants to get this touchdown.
Now, while if you look at the numbers, it's only a 2+. You can say, oh, I should be able to say that all the time.
You will most often get ones because the game hates us.
And die.
Yes, you can actually die from failing at going for it.
Because if you fall down, you immediately roll injury. Well, you roll armor against the ground. And the ground usually wins.
Doesn't that make you feel great?
Well, it's like trying to fight the earth with a punch and it punches back.
So there's another one in the dirt.
Looks like he's cleaning up. Smooth, so we can see better. Only one bloodstain right now, but that probably change.
Just so you know, the bloodstains are whenever you have an actual casualty happen. They just stay there throughout the rest of the match. So you know where kill zones happen. It's always fun.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any mesmerizes being done by the vampire.
I don't think Nez knows about Mesmerize.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Oh!
Both down.
Duke
No,
Norman just went
attacker
down.
Double skull.
Theodore did not want to fucking deal with him.
Oh, I think that's our first double skull of the game. Double skulls. That helped me.
Well, especially since your team has no rerolls.
Yeah. Hey, at least I have an apothecary.
Yeah, that's better than my Dark Elf team. Thankfully, that team's not in this league.
I would murder them.
You probably would, if last one was any indication. There you go.
Let's do this real quick.
There you go.
Fine. Ooh.
Oh,
Got a surrounded vampire getting punched. Oh, pushed. Still surrounded, though.
Count Breeden, number 5, just did not want to take it.
Oh, he's going down.
Oh, Socrates is going to show him something. Socrates is number 1.
Oh!
Oh, and Socrates gets an injury.
Badly hurt. Does he regen?
He does.
Damn it.
Dirty thing about all the undead teams, they have a chance to regenerate whatever injury they took and not actually be injured.
Yeah, on most of their creatures. I believe thralls do not have regen.
Well, thralls are technically not dead.
Yeah, they have nothing.
That's the reason why the team has apothecaries.
They have apothecaries?
Yeah,
Cheaters.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Most undead teams don't have apothecaries.
Exactly. That's what makes them fucking dicks.
That's why I called them cheaters.
I hate vampires.
Could be worse. Could be what else?
True. The worst team of them all.
I don't even know why when I think about it.
Yeah, not really. So many worse teams,
Oh, right
but the
next
what else just are bitches.
Right next to that down, oh, you have no assists. That vampire got up. He just blitzed him and get a 2-die.
Let's see if he does something about that.
He's gonna need an assist on him. So I had to push either 9 or 7. Looks
Oh,
like
he's going for 7.
Just a push, but really that's all he wants in this situation.
Number 7's name is Valently Kamen. God damn it, Nez.
Now he can move number 3 up next to number 3. Match the numbers and get something good.
If only it worked that way.
I might test that theory next game. I never play with numbers. Damn it.
Oh, we got a defender stumbles out of that roll. Good old fuck it tackles.
You usually get those. Oh, one dive pays
Defender
off.
down. Tomas Payne. Just showing number 10 who's boss.
I could just say Thomas Paine.
We'll have to make it Orky. Tomas Payne.
Also, that way people can understand the joke.
Yeah. By the way, the head smashers are all named after famous philosophers. Oh!
Another injury. Only a badly hurt. And
Frederick just beat his ass. The Regen did not save him.
oh, no regen. That's a vampire out for the rest of the game.
And a 4-4. Jean Locke pushing him around.
Let's see. Scroll up a little bit to get a better look at the action.
Let's move that mouse over. Whoa, shit.
That's why I don't touch the mouse. I think we have a numbers advantage for the works.
At this point, because it's 10 to 11.
9.
Yeah, you're right. There was 2 injuries happening here.
Yeah,
9 to 11.
2 bloodstains. He got rid of the assist.
Oh, he's going to hit number 5. Oh, and the ball bounced everywhere. But Charles Darwin at least took him down, too.
I can't say if that's a good bounce for either team.
Not really, no.
Because there's a tackle zone from each team on it.
Let's see what happens here. Oh! Socrates showing number 1 who's boss. Count Merrick again. Count Merrick really likes that dirt.
Well, you know what? If you're a Blood Bowl player, you're going to like the dirt. Whether you like it or not.
You have to learn to love the dirt.
Yeah, become one with the dirt.
Unless you're a goblin. Then you learn to love being under the dirt. And halflings, for that matter.
Or-
They die a lot.
Or pulled off.
Oh, number 10. Theodore. Oh, just pushing him. Oh, but it's a clear line for number 3. Marcel Proust.
Okay, he got 5 up. Okay.
Oh, he's covering them, so they can't just stop number 3.
Make them roll dice. 3.
Oh,
picks
and
it
the
up
pickup.
And is going. Considering he only has...
And going.
Oh, they barely made that.
And going.
Oh, he barely made that. Considering.
Both of them were 2s.
Oh. Well, that puts him in pretty decent range outside. Surf. Why didn't he surfing?
Whenever Mikage says surf, what he means is pushing somebody into the out of bounds. Because when that happens, you're out of the game until the next kickoff.
Well, when it happens, the fans attack you, making fun of
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
you. You can actually kill someone by pushing them.
Blood Bowl crowds are very...
Ooh,
Oh!
injury. Dead?
Holy shit.
Ah, yeah.
There's the
pocket
Apo.
there.
Told you.
Just cheating.
Man, number 6. Niccolo Machiavelli.
He's lucky his team actually gets apothecaries.
That would have been great.
I believe the plucking daisies and the undead dead guys wish they could have apothecary.
Probably do. Probably do. Oh, man. This is definitely got a numbers advantage now.
Yeah.
Let's see if Edwards Papparrazi can do anything about this.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make some dodges and quite a bit of pushes. Oh, there's a push he needed.
That definitely frees up number 10.
Number 10 can blitz him.
Lech. Hey, that's a name I can actually pronounce.
It's a thrall, they don't get fancy.
Yeah, that's true.
He is blitzing number 3.
Now let's see what happens.
Oh, you got a push.
Oh,
It was a desperation there. There was only a 1 die.
does a good push though.
And it makes it sure he has to spend more movement to not have to make multiple dodges.
Indeed. Another quick mention for those of you that don't know much of Blood Bowl. Basically, if you know of the D&D thing of attacks opportunity, where anything next to you tries to move out, you attack it, the same applies for Blood Bowl. So whenever a player is next to another player, getting out of there requires a dodge roll. And that's the reason why having number 10 next to number 3 is a very good move. You know,
He tried to dodge.
That's my point right there.
Yep, number 7 tried to dodge out of those tackle zones and got hit on his way.
Lentry. What a silly name.
And 10's blitzing 10.
10 on 10. Theodore
He got a stumble. That means it's,
knocking down Lech.
unless he's going to delay the game for no freaking reason, that's a touchdown.
And we're tied the game up. Bam. Nothing wrong with blitzing touchdowns. What number was that one? I forgot.
3.
Was that 3? So, oh yeah, it was Marcel Proust. Tying the game up for his team. There's that awesome orc cheerleader. Just looking bang on those bongos.
No Kazes for the Orcs.
And there's
one. Out of
one.
the game for the Vampires.
Edwards Papparrazi is probably hating their name already.
And I believe the Orcs receive.
Well, technically it's a kick. There's just one turn left before the halftime.
Oh, yeah. that was already halftime.
Not yet. Basically, it's a bloodbath turn, so you can do the most injuries before the game ends.
You mean half ends?
Half ends. You're good at correcting me, apparently.
I do that.
Let's see. I'm kind of curious if he does anything with his lineup besides all up in front. You know, it'd actually be really smart if number 4, number 1 moved one closer to the edge.
For which team? Oh,
For the
that team?
vampires.
I had to get more assists. Even though they already have a pretty good amount of assists.
Oh!
You can't-
High kick happened, which lets you move your player under the ball, and Levin caught it. In the rain, no less.
He's only 4+. He does have.
Oh!
Ooh, badly hurt.
Which one went down? I didn't catch it.
Number
10. Oh, that was Fyodor. Duke
Yeah.
Norman.
Yeah.
Wait, Duke Norman Youngblood. That's actually kind of a decent name.
Here. Abel de Locos.
Well, and there was a turnover.
Oh, both down.
Thomas Paine does not like going down without a fight. Well, look at the Ed Smashers get to have some vengeance punches.
Sort of. They're not really lined up well to do vengeance punches.
Well, they can get right up next to their front line and hit the front line back.
Yeah, but the vampires' front line has a strength advantage on them. The vampires have 4 strength.
There's still a handful. I see 2 thralls in there.
Yeah, but the vampires are spaced out enough to where there's always a vampire assisting.
Touche. He actually is kind of smart with his front line then.
Yeah, he has a checker pattern going.
I shouldn't say kind of smart. It is actually pretty smart.
Damn thing involved.
Well,
Attacker down.
number
He
9.
didn't re-roll it. Why didn't he re-roll it? He had 2 re-rolls left for that half.
Wow, did he?
Yeah.
Why didn't he re-roll it?
Oh.
Maybe he just didn't care if it was the last round of the half.
I forgot to go there.
Well, there he goes.
Oh, that's a pitch. That will probably change.
We can hope.
Now we're going to look at it from the vampire's perspective.
New drive, new half, new fun.
Kick to the orcs.
Let's see how the Orcs handle the ball this time. Maybe we'll get another awesome running play like last one.
Time to tell. Still doing the full line approach.
He really likes it.
There's not enough people on the orcs line to negate it.
And the half has started.
Changing weather. Oh, it's nice weather now. So
It's no longer raining.
You can actually pick up the damn ball now.
Has the effect. Hey,
It's gonna slowly go away, trust me.
yeah, it's fading. Alright, sweet. So now the ball actually can be picked up.
That means less punch.
There we go.
Three's gonna pick it up. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
He's doing the pickup assist. Or so we hope.
You mean guard near the ball and hope if he doesn't pick it up, it bounces to him?
Well, you get a bonus when someone's next to the ball.
Oh yeah.
I'm correcting you this time around.
Shows you how much I play the ball.
I noticed. Oh!
He tried to
Number 3, Marcel Proust does not want to get another touchdown. Just fucks up that handoff.
Attacker down, defender down.
Well, there went number 9, Karl Marx.
The most inverse roll ever. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. And that left side's wide open.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping number 1 or 10.
Why is 10 running by himself?
Oh, what kind of a...
That was stupid.
That was a bad move.
Sending a thrall in to go pick up the ball by himself.
When there's 2 orcs there. Now the ball is definitely in Destructicus's control.
Can you say thrall punch?
I can say thrall punch.
Thrall punch.
Thrall push. Slap fight.
I was referring to number 10 being punched by 5 or 3.
That's true.
2 orcs on 1 thrall. It sounds like a punch. And now he stands up his player.
And there goes the thrall punch.
Throw punch.
He's using a reroll so he can get a defender down.
Ooh,
Bam!
stunned.
Marcel Proust still
Probably-
showing his fist.
Probably shouldn't follow it up because
He was
the
next
thrall
to the
can't
ball.
well, no, the thrall can't do anything.
That's true too, but number 3 was next to the ball.
Yeah, now he's not.
Exactly. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have followed after that tackle.
Hence my original statement.
True. I was just clarifying as a main reason why.
Ooh,
And sure hands. Lets you reroll picking up the ball.
Usually it never works,
At least when you want it to.
which means ever.
Sometimes it's like the ball bounces around like in a horrible spot and your sure hands works when you're like in 5 tackle zones. I've seen it happen.
That's when I could care less at that point. And I don't know if that's a distinct advantage if you're.
It
getting
looks
the
like
ball in
Rennie
5 tackle
Descartes
zones.
punching number 6. Count Abel.
And
went
another
down.
stun. I guess that's a good follow-up. I'm not sure. I probably would have left him on the line.
And number 11 hitting number 7. Thomas Rain.
Push. You mean
Or
Payne?
Payne. Why did it look like an R for a second? That was a follow-up I wouldn't have done. Because in 4 we've gotten assisted on number 3.
Well, 7's getting hit. I mean, 7's doing the hit.
Bam.
Orcs are in a okay position.
Which, by the way, number 7 is Almar Camo. Which I don't think he's done much of anything this game. I don't even recognize the name right now. Alright, looks like he's trying to get kind of some defense. But Destructicus definitely has a good advantage right here. Maybe not.
Doing the round of blitz.
A
Ooh, the
one-die defender
paid off.
down. Count Merrick just takes him down.
Still in 2 orc tackles.
That is true, but Charles Darwin's not getting up anytime soon.
Well, 2 turns.
Number 5 on number 7. Albert Camo, after he did something, gets put on the dirt. By Count Braden.
By something you mean a push.
Whatever.
Double push.
Sure that Nez really wish he had more rerolls right now.
Yeah, he's completely out of them. And we only have 1 left for the head smashers.
There's a lot of rerolls being used right off the bat.
Yeah, why not?
I like saving them for later in the match.
Use them when they're most vital to you. Oh, that's 2 defender points. That's a guarantee.
Ooh. Socrates going down.
Both down or push.
You just want more blood.
I am playing chaos.
You just want more blood.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. The ball is still
On the ground.
fairly much in Destructicus' advantage. I would say the best bet here.
Blitz number 1.
Yeah, with number 3.
For anyone that can freely do it.
That's definitely not a blitz.
It's still putting an assist to punch him.
I would also say number 2 hitting number 8 would be a good idea.
With a lone thrall versus a black orc.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then he'd really clear up that ball for number 9 to take. And then he'd be back into control.
8 has no effect on the ball.
Hmm? What'd you say?
8 has no effect on the ball. He's not next to it. Only number 1's affecting the pickup for the
Touche. I just wanted to see more blood.
Okay.
And see, we're getting it, maybe. Yep, defender down. So we got Rennie Descartes just pushing around Rotslav Jep. Oh!
Badly hurt. No regen on the thrall, so he's out for the rest of the game.
And his apothecary's already been used. You don't piss off Black Orcs.
Or leave 1 man by himself next to a black orc.
Let's see. He really needs a blitz with number 3. Beat up number 1.
9 hasn't moved yet, so he can still punch him with 9.
That's true, too.
L6 hasn't moved yet.
And there you go, number 6. Niccolo.
Push, but that's all you need.
Now let's see what they
6 can. Oh no, 6 just did a push. 3 can pick it up.
do. Number 9's hitting number 1.
Another push.
Getting him way away from that ball. Number 9, Karl Marx. I'm having a hard time figuring out what he should. Oh! Good play right there.
Or an accidental click.
I'd say good play.
That would have been an accidental click for me.
It's because you're chaos.
No, because the pathing immediately makes you go through the worst route possible.
Technically, it's the most efficient, quote unquote.
Yeah, the most efficient.
But
Making me roll the
efficient is
most
generally,
dice.
yeah, it's generally pretty bad. Oh, he's doing a go for it.
Don't do it.
Ah, he is crazy.
Yeah, he has no support. Number 9 is free to blitz him. Number 11 is free to blitz him.
Yeah, there's
That
nothing
is-
stopping those two, and he can't move anybody to fix that problem. Let's see if number 3, Marcel Proust, once again.
Probably not. He's going to be getting a 2 die on him at the very least.
At least he has block. And
That helps for 1 dice.
defender down, both down. This one did not help.
There goes the ball.
Nice attempt, didn't work out too well. Marcel Proust is back on the floor.
Too aggressive.
Well, and Albert goes back down. Or Albert. Yeah, Albert. Move. Ooh!
Down.
Socrates does not like going down without a fight either.
Stand up the orcs.
I'm not sure how he's going to be able to get the ball. Well, he could try to get it with number 2, but it's a black orc. I don't think Rennie Descartes is going to be doing too well.
Just stand up the orcs. Don't see what's taking them so long.
Yeah, first move they should always do is pick those guys back up. I can see not taking number 3 yet. If he wants number 3 to grab that ball. That's probably his only thing he can really do. That's not what he should have done. Should have hit number 11 with number 2.
Or he could have just picked up all of his orcs. Okay, there's 1 orc. Stand up 11. Then 5 and 7. Let's make it to where 2 people can't go towards the ball. Even though 6 is still wide open to get it, too.
Yeah, 6 could.
Well, there's no one on him.
Oh, that's a failed dodge. Rerolled, still a failed dodge. This is why you stand everybody up first. Prime example.
Now 6 is free to pick up the ball.
6 can get it, 5 can get it, 10 can get it. Oh, and he gets it. Number 6. Count Abel.
Oh, I think we have our first pass.
Oh, he passed it. Number 10. Oh, Lech, the one I can pronounce. Let's see what he... Oh, he has nothing stopping him from going for it.
Nope, because he didn't stand up his orcs.
And there he goes.
3 to 2 tackle zones that would have been there.
If they were stood up. Positioning 5 in a good spot. Looks like it.
Yep, that's a touchdown. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh,
Ooh,
and a
bloodlust.
bloodlust. And he goes off the feed on some hapless, or Stephanie Meyer. We can hope at least.
I should punch you for that reference.
Look at the team name.
I don't care. It doesn't mean you have to acknowledge it.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if she died from blood loss? Because a vampire bit her, it'd be ultimate ironic too.
We're wasting too much time on that joke you did.
It's because you're hating on it.
two going for it from two orcs. Put two tackles on them.
He loves his going for it. It's gonna bite him in the ass.
Well, that's what the move would do to even attempt to stop the run.
That is true. Well, those Karl Marx. Not Karl Marx, that's Charles Darwin. My bad. Alright. Thomas Paine beating up on 7. I have no idea what he's going to do about this.
Well, he's done everything he possibly can.
All I can hope for is that number 10 trits.
Or bloodlust.
Or bloodlust. Well, he'd still get a touchdown.
Because it's raw. You can't bloodlust.
Good point.
Number 5 bloodlust has to fight with it.
That would be great.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be dramatic justice. That's it, probably.
Let's see, what is happening over here? Oh, it's just Karl Marx just harassing number 1, Merrick. Oh, and there's a hit going down here we almost missed. Niccolo showing who's boss. And we got René Descartes.
Next down his opponent.
Bam. About all he can do, just to harass the shit out of that team. And it's back to the Papparrazi.
All he has to do is dodge out, and there's a touchdown. Thrall.
On a thrall. Something you almost never see.
You don't want to leave thralls.
I saw someone moving. I had to move the camera real quick. Oh! And touchdown to number 10. It's Lech. I like Lech. He's the fucking thrall that I can pronounce. Look at these freaking names. We got Walentry, Roslav, Nicola, well, I can pronounce that one. Then Lech, then Volodymyr.
It's like a joke on Vladimir. That's not that hard.
Volodymyr? Okay, that makes some sense. Well, there's 2 injuries on them. Look at all the blood.
6 stings. No, wait. No, 6. Number 4 is on the other one.
It's his territory.
I guess.
Maybe he's the one that did it. I don't remember at this point.
Neither do I. We got 2 turns left. That means, unfortunately for Destructicus, he's going to do majorly extreme tactics to try to
Yeah, he's going to have to go balls to the wall with his run.
to try to get a draw. Wins 9 possible. Well, it is impossible. He literally cannot go win.
And here we go.
Kick. It's going somewhere.
Another change of weather. I think it just went from nice to nice. It did.
Yep. Change of weather is usually useless.
What's up?
Change of weather usually ends up being useless because they remember doing rain. Oh, we got a pickup. I think he's going to try to throw it.
And doesn't know who he wants to throw it to. Even with pass, the reroll did not work.
I'm short.
Well, this is actually...
Is that added with your star points?
What's
Never
up?
mind, I was just rambling.
You know, if number 3 can take down 9, which he didn't. So never mind. That strategy wouldn't work.
To have the vampires trying to run in and win a touchdown.
Yeah. Just for insult to injury at this rate.
Yep.
Well, we got Socrates beating up somebody. Or wait, no, it's the vampire's turn. Vice versa. Socrates got beat up.
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
Yes, it's the vampires punching right now. And because of the strong line that he's doing, it doesn't matter how strong a black orc is at this point.
Yeah, vampires are dirty. They have the same strength as a black orc. 4 and 4. Oh!
And it's done.
Once again, Albert doing something.
Well, if he's not doing anything.
Well, he is now. He just got back up. Maybe Destructicus is actually learning to stand his guys up again.
To be honest, in tense moments, you can forget that.
What?
You can forget to do that.
That is true, if you're really thinking about everything else.
Especially if they're not part of your plan at all.
Oh, number 3 got it.
Oh, going for it, going for it. Oh, the handoff didn't work.
Wow. Jean Locke does not like that ball. Poor Marcel Proust. He's practically carrying this team when it comes to doing ball stuff. I mean, he scored the touchdown, he broke through the line, he picked the ball up right there.
Let's just let the dice go. Not what it is.
Marcel Proust, man. It's
Nah,
all because of him.
You're right, it's not dice at all.
Hey, dice favor the awesome players. That's why there's statistics for these things that we have.
Yep. And the blitz.
See, I will say it's dice all I want. Oh! He failed to going for it for the blitz. But it's impossible to get any kind of score with this.
You have to go for blood. He should move 9 over to get that up for blood. Going for. English. You can move 4 over and try to blitz him. Or you could do a vanity pass for SP.
Yeah, those are always the best. That way get some, leveling hopefully after this.
Well, he's gotten a lot of injuries, so he has gotten a lot of SP on a bunch of orcs.
Both teams, in fact.
More so for the orcs.
That's for sure, that's for sure.
Only one orc's been injured.
Well, he picked the ball up.
Probably trying to do a handoff. No, a pass probably.
Oh, and he finally fails at going for it.
It happens.
And that's the end of his game. Let's see what Nez does with the last remaining turn.
He punches people.
Well, we want to see if there's injuries and things.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, he's going to punch people.
And there went Albert once again. Oh, and of course he fails to pick it up. When it's not raining, no one can pick up the ball.
Especially with the July 4th.
That's pretty sad.
Well, everybody, that's the end of the match. Let's look at the MVPs of the game. That Cyanide picked.
Yeah, basically it's completely random. I would say my MVP would be Marcel Proust, but
We'll have to look at the stats to figure out who the actual MVP is.
well, Thomas Paine was MVP for.
The head
Well, I guess
smashers?
that makes sense.
Then
And Count Merrick, the one count that I could actually remember the name of constantly.
Yeah, 36 yards rushing.
Not bad. So final score 2-1. What did you think of that game?
It was a pretty good game. I mean, there was mistakes made by both players, but again, they're probably a little rusty when it comes to Blood Bowl.
Let's also hope that Nez doesn't realize he has Mesmerize. This is a very useful thing.
Unfortunately, we've said it a couple of times.
By the way, Nez, don't use Mesmerize.
Yeah, it's bad for you.
Anyway, again, this is Joel,
And this is Mikage.
and we'll see you next week.
Or next game.